family? This is the Completist, and I'm here to talk to you about Black Sands, the Seven Kingdoms. And I've been doing this review on this series for a minute now. Been a fan of it for the last few years. Let's get into it. And back in the last issue, we was discussing how Epidemic and Ra have long time beef. Nubia and Kemet, or Kush and Kemet, have a long time history where they have basically been at war with each other, but they have a long time peace as well. It's really a love-hate relationship here. Now we are down to the Rumble in Kerma, where Asar fights Bess. Man, these little niggas got definitely a little rivalry, just like Ra and Epidemic. But like Epidemic said, you know what I'm saying, it's in men's nature, you know, to have competition. And back then, they battled it out. And now we here. Bess beating his drum, doing the ritual. They stretching, they powering up. Let the work commence. I'm ready to get this chunk in. But remember, I told you that they've been beefing since they were kids. So last time they fought, Asar lost. And he, you know, been going through gruesome training with his father and his grandfather, you know, for this day to be better than Bess. You can see he's saying not again. And you got to remember too that Ra is his grandfather. He is instilling in him that you have to be perfect. To be Pharaoh, you have to be perfect. You have to have success. You cannot be anything less. And that's just how it is. And he basically, when he found out that he lost to Bess, he smacked him up and said, if you lose again, you gonna see what an ass whooping really is. So he remembering this. The training that he been going through had to have been elite, because Bess definitely was underestimating him, because he would beat his ass the first time. And you see his technique then got better. He got him in a grappling hook, slammed his ass on his neck, started beating his ass. But Bess, man, he really is no pushover. Don't sleep. He's the son of Epidemic, man, the son of Kush. So at the end of the day, he gonna get his chunk in. You gonna feel him too. You ain't just gonna beat his ass. And remember, in the last video I did, I showed you that they were showing each other all their techniques that they did. So Bess, he ain't even showed them, but he hit him with a new technique called compression wave. That shit blew Asar's shit back. But at the end of the day, it caught him off guard. You know what I'm saying? He got a couple hits in off this. Knocked his ass in the air. But like I said, Asar is very tactical. He knows how to use his power and his abilities to his advantage. So Bess hit him with the compression wave one more time. He got him, but little did he know, Asar grabbed his ass by that motherfucking helmet, and he was like, hey, so, enforcement, mountain, strike, boom. That strike knocked Bess' ass straight into the Kush Kingdom. Destroyed it for real. They didn't destroy it, but destroyed that tower. But it knocked Asar straight into the city. And since everybody saw the fight and watched it, they seen the destruction. Now knew it. Got to come down and help Asar up out of there and pay for all the damages. They gonna go right back to the kingdom. But they was there originally just because the kingdom of Kush and the kingdom of Kemet had to have a meeting. So they weren't even there for the fight, but it just happened to happen that way. And this is the king of Sumer, and that is the immortals or gods of this of the world right now, the ancients, who Ra were fighting. But they are in hiding right now, and they're planning to take over the world again. So, you know, Ra is talking to Asar, and he like, did you win? He was like, yeah, I won. He's still knocked out. And Ra was like, good. But Asar don't know what his path is gonna take him, man. His grandfather telling him to rule with a rod and a staff, you know, with a hard fist. His dad telling him to rule with peace and integrity. You've been cooling with The Completist, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please subscribe to my YouTube, The Completist. Peace.